So this tank been giving me a little bit of a problem, and today we're gonna address that. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Calypso, and here we are in front of my 20-gallon all-in-one water box. For those that don't know, an all-in-one tank is basically a tank with a back chamber acid filtration, so that way you don't need to either drill the tank to put a filtration on the bottom, or you don't need to hang nothing from the back. Everything's hidden in the back compartment, and this is one of those tanks. What can I say about this tank, man? So far so good. It's been a joy to have this tank, and it's been running perfectly. I think it's been running already for around 5 months, I would say, roughly. And oh man, what can I say? It's been a joy to have it. Haven't encountered that many problems, or haven't encountered nothing. Basically, just in the past week or so, I had a problem with my ATO, and that ATO, when I saw it on a video, I said, you know what, that's a nice ATO. It was cheap, and I decided to purchase it. So once I got it, I didn't have a place to set it up, but this tank came along, and I decided to use it on this tank. I had to do a couple adjustment to the ATO flow switch because it comes with a guard, so no snails, no nothing get in it. But that was basically holding air bubbles inside. It wasn't letting the ATO to work properly. So I decided to get a new ATO, since I knew it was a matter of time that it was going to happen. It was going to give me problems, and it happened. It happened the past week or so. I've been experiencing me has to go in the back and help the ATO work, and I'm not gonna do that no more. So we received a package today, and it's right here. And I decided to go with the Kamore ATO. I believe it's two lenses, basically one for when the water level is too high, one when the water level is too low. And we're gonna open our box, and we're gonna see what it comes with, and we're gonna set it up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get down to business. So I've never received a package on these boxes, so don't know exactly how you open it. But let's just try here and see what is inside this package, man. Open it very carefully. Yep. Not too good in opening packages, so bear with me. Okay, so here it is. So you can see is the Kamore ATO 1-2, I guess. So it has the two sensors here. I always been a little skeptic about sensor ATOs. Well, you know, I cannot say much about it if I don't try one. So this is the one that I decided to go with to start, and let's see what it comes with. So of course the owner's manual. Oh wow, this thing is so tiny. Okay, so bear with me. I don't have a table where I could do all this stuff. We got the pump. We got, all right, let me remove this out of here. So you have the power brick. You got a hose. This is a guard for the sensor. I don't know, this probably are magnets. A flow stopper, I guess, or flow ball. And that's about it. So here is the controller and the two sensors. Wow, this thing are so tiny. So you got sensor 1 or 2, or 1 or 2, however it goes. The power brick. What a week. This is so weird. So this is an adapter for the power brick. Yeah, I mean, pretty much has everything I need. Like I said, I never tried this before. Sensor ATOs, and I gotta do some reading to see how basically you set this up and the proper way to do so. So we're gonna get down to that. All right, guys, so this I'm reading and see how these are going to be mounted, and it's super, super easy. The way I was thinking they work, it was, of course, totally wrong. So one of the sensors is basically for when the water level go below that point, it refills the tank to keep that salinity stable. And the other one is an anti-overflow sensor. So basically, the water level gets too high in the back chamber where the sensor is going to be, then this one will automatically shut it off completely. So another good feature, and it's the best feature this has, is an alarm. So when things are going super wrong, like the way it's been happening to the one I got in the tank right now, it has an alarm to let you know that you have a problem. And that's one of the bad features that one doesn't have. It doesn't have an alarm to let me know that things are not working. So right away, man, I'm super, super happy for that. It's a feature. It's gonna let me know in the future if I have any problems with the ATO. Now, I was looking at other stuff, and this here, I thought it was a guard for the lens, but no, I was wrong. This is basically a guide for the hose. So you put the hose through there, and it goes inside the tank. This is just the holder to guide that hose to go there. And then this back, it was the magnet. So now I'm gonna get to disconnect the one I got on the tank, and we mount this baby. All right, so probably audio is gonna get a little bad because I'm gonna be away from the phone while I disconnect the other ATO, and we're gonna open the window so we can get more light in here. So let's go. Whew, now it's bright. Let's go. So here you guys have the ATO that I had in there. So it has the same thing, 2 flow switch here, one for when the water level goes below that point, it refilled it, and then the other one, the water level gets too high. But I really don't know exactly what's causing the problem on this. But for the past, I would say, couple of hours, I've been hearing the ATO basically turning on and doing what it's supposed to do, but yeah, too bad. I already got the new one, and we're gonna mount the new one. So I disconnect everything. I was trying to see if I could reuse the pump so I don't have to disconnect the pump, but no, the connections are different. So we're gonna use everything that came with the package of the Kamore. That way everything worked the way it's supposed to. All right, so let's add the new one. All right, guys, so we are online with the ATO, man. So it's finally connected. The minute I plug the plug on it, it just worked right away. So I wasn't sure exactly onto what level or where the water level was gonna rise on the sensor, but I guess a little bit more above that little triangle that you guys see right there. So yeah, man, it's working right away. I did reuse my basically the shut off valve. That way water do not go back inside the ATO, because the one that came with this, it doesn't do that. It just a regular bar. As you can see, it has no stopper there. So it would just basically, it's more like an extension than anything. So maybe they put the wrong thing in the package, but this won't do nothing. This you just create, it won't stop the siphon from the water going back down to the ATO. But lucky, the one I had, reuse it. The only thing was the hose was a little bit bigger than the connection, but I reused all the hose. Lucky for me, it fit inside. So it did work right away. So I can show you guys real quick. So you see, I'm gonna raise it up a little. And it's throwing water. So if I bring it down, boom, it stops. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna work correctly, and we're not gonna have no problem. And if we have any problem, we just hope the alarm will go off and let us know exactly that we have a problem. So it's more things that I would love to talk about this tank in particular, you know, especially the DIY cover I did for the back, the mesh screen, all the DIY stuff I got on this tank, but I'll leave that for another video. But right now, we basically solved the problem that we had with this tank. So I'm happy for that. And yeah, let's hope down the line we don't encounter more problems. All right, so yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now is your time to do so. And I hope you guys enjoy, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys.